This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for News 8 Now at noon on this New Year's Eve. I'm Alexandra Carter. It is almost time to ring in the new year. Around the world, people are gathering to celebrate, some getting an earlier start than others. Australia is one of them. They hit the new year around 7 a.m. our time. And in Japan, temple bells ringing across the country there. Some people even climb the mountains to see the sunrise. Others gathering in Tokyo for the ball drop and fireworks. And turning back to our area, those going out to celebrate, not looking quite as celebratory here. You'll see some frigid temperatures out there tonight. And should you also be expecting snow? We'll bring in meteorologist Nicole Skalitsky with that answer.
Yeah, we actually have some of that snow entering into the area right now, directly behind a cold front that's going to bring much more frigid temperatures into the area. So if you plan on heading out to watch the ball drop and ring the new year in, you're definitely going to want to bundle up. For now, this afternoon, we're looking at some moderate snowfall pass across the area, moving pretty quickly though, but behind the snow is much cooler temperatures. You can see that on our current temperatures sitting at 35 in La Crosse, so we could actually see a bit of a wintry mix before the temperatures plunge pretty quickly as the snow continues to pass throughout the area. Live look outside in La Crosse, we're starting to get that first edge of that snow and wintry mix, a little bit of a sleet for now before the temperatures start to cool off as it continues to pass through. Eau Claire seeing a bit of a break from the snow, maybe a couple more flurries as we go throughout the afternoon, but for the most part, we should be on the drier side with temperatures continuing to cool through the rest of the day. So it's going to be a chilly one with a snowy afternoon for some. I'll have a full look at your New Year's Eve forecast coming up in a little bit.
Thank you, Nicole. And a wild crash at the George Street Quick Trip in La Crosse. Take a look at this. A vehicle losing control and hitting a gas pump. You see right here. The gas pumps are temporarily closed while crews respond. No word yet on the cause of the incident. Most hospital volunteers bring comfort with a kind word or a helping hand. This one brings a guitar. News 8 Now's Seth Padilla introduces us to a musician healing patients one song at a time.
Alexandra, in a hospital, you hear things like a beeping monitor and other medical instruments. But those aren't the only sounds filling the hallways of Gundersen. White coats, medical instruments, and an acoustic guitar? It's not a combination you might expect to see at a cancer center, but not every medical care center has a hospital musician to lift the spirits of patients one song at a time.
I do take requests, like that little boy. We got into John Denver. That was a lot of fun. Mike Sidoff is part of the Healing Arts Volunteer Program at Gundersen, a place where artists come to share their love of music for the stressed patients and the staff caring for them. And it didn't take long to see that Mike is a pretty popular guy around here. That's what I did as a studio musician. Is like, Here he is again playing. Here I am again playing.
I haven't seen you the last couple times.
Well, here I am.
Mike is no stranger to playing in public, having performed in venues across the area, but this performance is different. The audience is not here for entertainment, but are seeking medical healing. He hopes that every note he plays is like a prayer of comfort.
As I come out of a weekend playing with people that are leaving their troubles behind and glad to be there, to a place where people aren't really so glad to be here, and they got some big choices to make.
Mike spends much of his time in pediatrics playing music for kids during their treatment.
Some of them are very receptive, and some of them say, go over there. I had one 9-year-old who was kind of like, get out of here. Suddenly, he started singing John Denver for 5 minutes. Took his mind away. And that's what I do.
Mike compares himself to a fly on the wall, just there, a part of the environment, but it's clear he makes a bigger impact than he thinks at this hospital.
Sometimes our staff up in the ICU will request music when they've had a really hard day, or places like our med spec unit, just anywhere where we can offer music like what Mike provides.
If any musician wants to participate in the Healing Arts program, fill out the volunteer form on Gundersen's website. In the studio, Seth Padilla, News 8 Now.
Thank you for that, Seth. To a developing story now, the Trump administration says it is freezing child care funds in Minnesota. Officials say it's due to the viral fraud allegations. A YouTube video alleged nearly a dozen care centers aren't actually providing services. But according to Minnesota state officials, the facilities have had attendance at every unannounced audit. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz says the state has spent years cracking down on the schemes. And President Trump issuing his first vetoes of the year, rejecting a pair of bipartisan bills, including one for a Colorado water project. Representative Lauren Boebert is pushing back, suggesting that veto is political retaliation for her vote to release the Epstein files, a vote the president pressured her against. The water project would have brought clean drinking water to 50,000 people in her district. It passed both chambers unanimously. Health experts sounding the alarm as flu activity increases sharply across this country. Most states seeing high or very high activity. A new fly variant called subclade K appears to be behind the majority of the cases. The new variant was not included in this year's flu shots either. It was identified after scientists chose the strains to include.
It's probably not going to do a great job of protecting you against infection against the new variant, but it will do a good job of preventing you from getting seriously ill.
The CDC estimates there have been at least 7.5 million flu illnesses this season and thousands of deaths. U.S. stocks on track to see a third straight year of double-digit gains. The S&P 500 is set to rise 17% this year. That's after rising 23% in 2024 and 24% in 2023. 3 straight years of double-digit gains is relatively rare, only happening 5 times since the 1940s. And today is Warren Buffett's last day as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway. The 95-year-old has served as CEO for 60 years. Greg Abel will take over the reins. Buffett will remain as chairman. Former President John F. Kennedy's granddaughter, Tatiana Schlossberg, died yesterday at age 35. It comes a month after announcing a terminal leukemia diagnosis. Doctors found the cancer after giving birth to her daughter in 2024. Schlossberg was a published author for the New York Times, where she wrote about science and climate. Her final essay, A Battle with My Blood, went viral last month. Still to come, gold and silver on a wild ride to end the year. We'll tell you what's behind the swings and how much Americans are spending to ring in the new year. Your Money Watch report is next.
Mix 96 and 97.9, Reed and Chelsea with you. Love playing the Christmas music. In the holiday spirit, Chelsea, what'd you get us?
I could not resist, Reed. You go first.
Here's my Christmas sweater.
It's the most wonderful time for a beer, and I have to get Grinch.
And Chelsea got the kids matching Grinch
to me.
Christmas sweaters.
So it's like everyone has Grinch, and then Daddy has beer. Is that not true?
It's out with the old and in with the new. You know what they say, new year, new you. And right now, King Furniture is overstocked with the latest styles in bedrooms, dining rooms, mattresses, sofas, recliners, sectionals, and more. King has the largest selection of Lazy Boy furniture in the Coulee region and an incredible variety of custom options to create that perfect look. And where else will you find free delivery, free haul away, and 12 months no interest payments? It's only at the King Furniture New Year's sale going on now.
Hey, Dominic here, and I want to invite you to our outlet store on Ward Avenue, La Crosse to try before you buy. With over 40 blends, you're guaranteed to find one that will make any meal taste great. And as a bonus, they're all low in sodium and dietitian recommended. So stop in today and try before you buy. Aaron, don't you think you're taking try before you buy a little bit too far?
What?
No.
Save big in these hot deals now at Menards. A 9-piece wrench set is just $6.99. 24 ounces of thick cut bacon, also just $6.99. A gallon of all-season windshield washer fluid is only $2.49. Store holiday decorations in a 20-gallon tote, just $3.99 after rebate. Hurry, these great deals won't last long. Sign up for Menards emails to get the weekly flyer, plus exclusive daily flash sales right to your inbox.
Save big money at Menards.
Freedom is the ability to choose the path that makes you happy.
When you need a truck to get you from the job site
to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram
or a new Jeep from Pischke Motors.
Stop in now to get a brand new Jeep, Ram, Dodge, Fiat, or Chrysler. Whether it's for work or play, we've got the vehicle for you. We have a wide selection of every model. Nothing beats getting in the driver's seat. So stop in today. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
Welcome back. In our consumer news, silver prices rallied after a sharp drop Monday. Meta is buying a Singapore-based AI startup. CBS News' Jesse Mitchell has the latest business news headlines from New York.
Silver prices rebounded Tuesday, jumping 10% after an 8% drop Monday. Gold prices also dipped 5% Monday before a slight rebound Tuesday. The slide came after one of the largest trading floors for commodities, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, raised its margin requirements on metals. The two precious metals have been on a record rally this year. The price of silver alone has doubled. Meta announced it's acquiring an artificial intelligence startup, Manus, in a deal rumored to be worth more than $2 billion. Manus has created an autonomous AI agent that's capable of completing complex tasks like market research, coding, and data analysis. Meta says it wants to incorporate that agent into its products. Manus says it plans to continue operating from Singapore with minimal disruptions for existing clients. And New Year's Eve has arrived. According to WalletHub, 142 million Americans are expected to travel to mark the holiday. The personal finance platform says around 63% of Americans will spend at least $50 on food and drinks to ring in the new year, though those costs soar into the hundreds of dollars in cities like New York. WalletHub says Americans usually consume more than 360 million glasses of sparkling wine to toast the new year. That's your CBS News Money Watch report. For more, log on to cbsmoneywatch.com. At the CBS Broadcast Center, I'm Jesse Mitchell.
Coming up, why you may not need to eat as much protein as you might think, and does where you live play a role in whether you can get a kidney transplant? That answer ahead. First, we'll take a live look at what's happening on Wall Street. Stay with us. We're back after this.
Sometimes my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis gets in my way. But thanks to Skyrizi, I'm free to bare my skin. With Skyrizi, I saw dramatically clearer skin, and many people were 100% plaque-free. Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and TB. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Nothing and me go hand in hand. Nothing on my skin, that's my new plan. Nothing is everything.
Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save.
You're thinking about new windows and doors. I've been thinking about new windows and doors for over 40 years. You're thinking about the best window at the best price. I'm thinking about the best window at the best price for you. The best quality, installed by professional installers at a fair price. If you're planning new windows and doors, you owe it to yourself to contact the Board Store Home Improvements for a prompt free estimate. You'll be glad you did. Contact us today.
Coming up, Drew's hanging with the one and only Martha Stewart, and the ultimate wedding expert is in the hot seat.
I'm so excited about the idea of you doing Taylor and Travis's wedding.
If they want me to do their wedding, of course I would do their wedding.
Then everyone's on their feet for music legend Gloria Stefan.
I look out into the audience and there was 25 sisters doing the conga.
None?
Today at 3 on News 8.
For people in desperate need of a kidney transplant, where they live can be the difference between life and death. A study published in JAMA found that people living in disadvantaged neighborhoods have a much lower chance of receiving a kidney transplant. The disparities are even more pronounced among people of color and people living in suburbs or rural areas. And adults who survive childhood cancer may face more neurocognitive challenges earlier in life. A study published in JAMA found that childhood cancer survivors experienced brain aging 6 years faster than people who did not have cancer. Researchers say the accelerated brain aging may be due to radiation treatments received during childhood. You're often told to eat more protein. We hear that all the time, but experts say you're probably already getting enough. A report found as long as you're eating enough food, most people are getting enough protein, but most of us could benefit from eating more fiber. Nutritionists say the best way to add fiber to your diet is by eating more fruits, vegetables, beans, and whole grains. As we head to break, we'll take another live look outside where it is looking chilly. Nicole's in next with a full look at your New Year's Eve forecast.
Make your pup look and feel their best at Top Dog Retreat in West Salem. Fresh, clean, and oh so soft. They'll strut out looking top dog. Book your grooming appointment today at booktopdog.com. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Plantar fasciitis feels like pointed, sharp pain. It just hurts all the time. It feels like your foot is squeezing on itself. When I drove past the Good Feet store, I thought, I'm gonna stop in. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet that were personally fitted just for me. Then it was like, okay, this is something special. These make a difference.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Welcome to Black River Furniture and Cabin Outlet. Shop our huge selection of upholstery by Ashley, Catnapper, and Best Home Furnishings. Sleep better with our selection of double-sided, hybrid, or all-foam mattresses, adjustable bases, and bedroom sets available. Set your dining room up with a new table, chairs, bar stools, or counter height available. Throw down a rug to complete any room, scatters, 5x8s, 8x10s, and more. No gimmicks, no corporate hassles. Open 7 days a week. Black River Furniture Outlet, Black River Falls.
News 8 Now and Co-op Credit Union are taking part in Chase the Chill.
Chase the Chill is a project across North America that provides warm clothing to people in need. Scarves, hats, and gloves are hung on trees with notes on them, letting people know they can take them.
Co-op Credit Union and our community are conducting our own Chase the Chill campaign from December through February.
Together, we can keep our community warm this winter.
Make your donations of scarves, hats, and gloves at our La Crosse and Onalaska locations.
Unleash your dog's potential at Top Dog Retreat in West Salem. Our expert trainer makes learning fun and effective, including a wide range of enrichment activities to get your dog's tail wagging. Book your session today. Top Dog Retreat, a bark above the rest.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Well, as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon, most of the area will continue to see some light flurries, finishing up for some of us a little bit sooner. Areas north of I-94 now just seeing some sparse activity, but for the most part, the main area of snow is passing through because this is really the only batch that we're expecting as we go throughout the rest of the afternoon. Starting to see that snow now cross into the I-90 corridor and just reach slightly to the south, although temperatures are still slightly above freezing. So we could see a little bit of a mix on the front edge of this before temperatures begin to fall, because this snow is associated with a cold front, so those temperatures are likely to fall pretty quickly as we go throughout the next few hours. Taking a look at our sky tracker again, this is the main batch of snow that we expect today, so as it continues to pass through, we're not going to see anything else behind it. Still some light flurries maybe lingering south of the I-90 corridor by the very early evening hours, but as we head into the midnight hour tonight for the new year, we could actually see a little bit of clearing, although that's not entirely the best news because it's going to allow us to get a little bit cooler as we go into the overnight period. Cloud coverage returns as we go into tomorrow morning, and so does the chance for very light flurries, again, about in the early to late morning hours, taking the same path that we've had the last couple days as well, with this flow still out of the northwest. Very similar event to the last couple days as well, with maybe an inch at the most, but overall a lot of that snow already out of the area. As you can see, after the noon hour, most of us just looking at an additional dusting on the ground for tomorrow morning and for this afternoon. The current temperatures right now, again, the snow that we're seeing is associated with that cold front, so we're seeing those temperatures fall pretty quickly. Eau Claire at 21, while La Crosse is at 35. Once that snow continues to pass over, you'll likely feel those temperatures drop fairly quick in about an hour or so, getting cool and continuing to drop as we go throughout the rest of the day. Here's our temperature trend for the rest of the afternoon. Again, La Crosse likely falling into the 20s pretty quickly after that front passes, and then by the evening and as we edge towards the midnight hour, we'll see our real temperatures falling into the single digits. Not a crazy wind expected tonight, but even a light breeze when it gets this cold can make an impact on our wind chills, so it'll likely be a little bit of a cooler overnight period. Lows in the morning then when we wake up, for the most part, getting into the single digits. Areas north of I-94 will actually be dipping below zero. Eau Claire for your low in the morning, -4, 3 degrees for your first morning of 2026 in La Crosse. And then by the afternoon, very minimal warming is expected. It's going to be mostly cloudy, not seeing a lot of sunshine. And again, we have that light chance for some snow passing through in the morning. Overall, a very chilly start to the new year. 16 degrees in La Crosse for your afternoon high, 13 in Eau Claire. But again, even with the light winds, you can tack those on top of our already cold temperatures, and we'll likely see around a 5 to 10 degree difference in what the thermometer is saying and how it's actually going to feel on your skin. Right now, we're seeing wind chills starting to drop as our temperatures continue to drop, and by the time we get into the evening, most of the area feeling closer to the single digits. By the time midnight rolls around, it's going to be a chilly one. Most of the area falling what feels like below zero to ring in the new year. So if you plan on heading out on the town, definitely bundle up or try to spend some time indoors and not celebrating outside, because even by the morning hours when we're waking up, wind chills will still be in the single digits, if not below zero. So a cool start to the year with some light snow again possible in the morning hours, but overall nothing too impactful as far as snowfall goes. And then we have a bit of a warming trend, but we'll have to spend the first couple days of the year on the colder side.
All right, then we're going to slowly dig our way out.
Hopefully, yes.
Okay, thank you for that, Nicole. Still to come, the New Year's Eve ball is all ready to go. This year's twist just ahead.
Right now, for a limited time at Home Sleep Express, get select king-sized mattresses for the price of a queen. This Thomas Cole Invigorate King mattress now just $6.99. Plus, get 3-year special financing. King for the price of a queen. Now at Home Sleep Express.
At Clayson Buick GMC, we're proud to offer quality Buick and GMC vehicles built for your life's journey. Whether you're looking for a brand new ride or a certified pre-owned vehicle, our expert team is here to guide you every step of the way. With flexible financing options tailored to fit your budget, driving your dream car is easier than ever. And our experienced service technicians keep your vehicle running smoothly, long after you drive off the lot. Clayson Buick GMC. Quality vehicles, trusted service, and financing that works for you. Visit us today.
Put your moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease in check with Rinvoq, a once daily pill, and it works differently.
I got rapid relief at 2 weeks with Rinvoq. Check.
It helped visibly repair my intestinal lining. Check.
And I got lasting steroid-free remission. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50+ with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Put UC and Crohn's in check and keep them there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq.
Army National Guard soldiers have the option to train and learn skills in the trade fields, skills that can lead to employment at home as well. Find out how you can learn a trade and serve part-time for your community and country by visiting nationalguard.com.
It's the Tempur-Pedic New Year's sale at Home Sleep Express. Get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets, plus a $300 home shopping card with free white glove delivery and pay no interest for 5 years. The Tempur-Pedic New Year's sale at Home Sleep Express.
Miss a story or need to watch it again? Find them all on the News 8 Now app. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
And finally today, organizers of the Times Square New Year's Eve countdown don't want to drop the ball when it comes to dropping the ball. They tested the iconic crystal ball yesterday, making sure everything will go as planned tonight for the final minute of 2025. This year, the ball will go back up after striking midnight and will be lit in honor of the 250th anniversary of the U.S. An estimated 1 million people are expected to pack into Times Square tonight. Nicole is back with one more check of the weather when we come back.
During the New Year's sales event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving lacrosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
Wrap up your painting projects with help from Menards. Dutch Boy Forever Interior Paint and Primer offers powerhouse protection with its stain-blocking, odor-reducing technologies. A gallon starts at $29.96 after $7 rebate. Give your space the Platinum treatment with Platinum Plus Interior Paint. It's a paint and primer that combines gorgeous color with a protective finish that guards against scuffs, spills, and stains. Get a gallon starting at $39.98 after $7 rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Eagle Crest North in Onalaska is expanding. Our tradition of excellence continues to grow with the addition of our new luxury senior apartments opening in January 2026. Choose your ideal home from well-designed floor plans featuring modern kitchens, spacious living areas, and ample storage. I'm Tammy, and I've been welcoming residents to our community for 17 years. Call me today to reserve your new home.
Join us for a weekly open house or schedule your private tour today.
Mix 96 and 97.9. Chelsea, when we say we play variety, I mean, we mean it.
Oh, yes. We play lots of different kind of music, things that will take you back to a past great memory, or current music that will spark a dance party.
Oh, I like that. All right, let's explain this here. 97.9 FM in La Crosse. That is your FM frequency to listen to. 96.1 FM all over. Tomah, Sparta, West Salem, all over the territory. We hope you'll check us out.
WLXR.
During the New Year's sales event going on now at PM Sleep Center, you can save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving lacrosse a good night's sleep for over 40 years.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Miss a story? See it again or watch us live on YouTube at WKBT News 8 Now.
Well, if you're staying up to watch the ball drop tonight, I would definitely do it from the comfort of a warm inside because it's going to be quite chilly. By midnight, expect temperatures to be in the single digits. But it is the end of December, early January, so not super crazy. We'll have a cool start to the year, but overall, we do have some warming insight, which is a good thing to look forward to.
That is good. All right, be sure to stay bundled up tonight. We'll see you back here next year. Thanks for joining us today.